my impression of a bird. Tweet, dang it. Tweet. Welcome back to Dread Canary's Columbus Day special, where we are, instead of streaming Against the Storm, we are streaming Europa Universalis 4. My initial thought was, hey, why not play a game of colonialism as Spain? And then I was like, you know what? Why not play a game of anti-colonialism as the Aztecs? So, here we are in Europa Universalis. For the year is 1460. Presumably, the Portuguese have started navigating around the Brazilian coast at this point, but we have been busy consolidating our power in central Mexico. Last session, we claimed these two provinces from these guys, and we claimed these two provinces from these guys, and we set ourselves up to claim all of these provinces from these guys, but haven't done so yet, and we turned these two nations into our pets. So let's see how far we can get this time. Speaking of time, we can go ahead and summon our advisors. They want me to raise taxes, which again, I'm not doing. I need the admin points for other stuff. They want me to increase the base manpower, which would require military points, which again, I'm not doing. They want me to get my navy size up. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to raise this because we're going to need those admin points for claiming territory. Let's go ahead and... Where was that? You wanted that in Mexico? Okay. And we're just going to spend some points to increase our manpower in Mexico. There we go. It's increased. Happy now? And of course, we're going to seize land because everyone's over 50%, and that'll get us to 25% crown land. Okay, 24, but who's counting? Which will start lowering some of the penalties we have. There we go. Now, these guys are allied with... Ooh. Nah. Okay. They're allied with those, and those. Meanwhile, Okay. Nice. Well, we can't do anything about it right now, so it doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and see who are our rivals. We have 2. Have I insulted anybody? No. Let's send an insult here to increase our power projection and just prolong how long we're getting bonuses for. Now, I did say that we are going to go ahead and let one of our allies run out. And I feel like it doesn't really matter which one, so let's not improve relations with anybody. But let's go ahead and fabricate a claim. And we will use our other 2 diplomats to make the people who we just turned into our pets like us better. Actually, stop building a spy network. We need to turn off the military access that these guys are giving us because it's giving us another penalty. Okay, so now we're only losing 1 diplomatic point in penalties for our relationships. That should be fine. These guys both want out from my rule, but that's just because they're mad at me. Yeah. We're getting less taxes, and our people want to get out because I don't have much crown land. That is fine. I don't mind. I can make castles. These guys are allied with them. Okay, they're allied with a lot of people too. So I can't really do any combat right now. But you know what? build another boat. Wait. I don't want a galley. I wanted a bark. I wanted 2 barks. Galleys are combat ship. Barks increase my trade power. Okay. My merchants are losing some influence. That's fine. These guys are losing a war to their neighbors. That's wonderful. They're losing a massive war. Oh, wow. Okay. We acquired subjects. And we united the home region, which gives us, nice, a bunch of power. Now, if no places have unrest, then we can gain a stability. That's really good. And if we own all regions of the Aztec area, I mean, this seems like a much later achievement to do. What's this? I have an army equal to 80,000. Not for a while, buddy. Most I can do right now is 12. No. 15. Oh, I can do 15. Well, if I can do 15, I should do 15. Let's go ahead and get those troop numbers up. Okay. I no longer have rivals. That's actually a huge problem. That's a huge problem. Because a big part of the strategy that I was going to go for required rivals. So let's go ahead and hope that the guys around me grow for a bit. Meanwhile, my subjects are going to like me more. Hey, we gain prestige and we get some tech points. Very important. When can I next call my advisors? 1465 in August. Oh no! We made less harvest this year. That's... well, for 2 years, that's rough. That's real rough. Because that means we're getting more money from our gold mines, which means more inflation. And I cannot afford to keep getting money just from gold mines. At least not long term. It's going to be a mess. It'll be a while before it gets better. Still can't build anything else. Still just kind of quietly waiting for things to get better. Too strong or too weak compared to our neighbors. Okay. I could break royal ties with somebody, but I really don't wanna. All of your heirs have strong claims to the throne. Huh. Well. Okay, so if the strategy requires me to have rivals, and the problem is I'm too strong to have rivals, and a large part of why I'm too strong to have rivals is that I vassalized people. I can't break the vassalization until the truce is over. That's okay. We can drop the vassals, which will basically weaken us. How much money are we making? We're making 816. I think that I want to get the +2 per month then, because I can afford it. Oh, yeah, I've got tons of money. Stop the smugglers. Jeez. No. Nah, I can't really afford to get rid of them. Having them here is helping us fight inflation. Oh, thank you. Chat just told me they're enjoying the stream. Chat consists of 2 people, so I'm a huge fan. But half of them are really enjoying the stream, so thank you for that. I'm glad to know that you like it. It is quite soothing, just listening to my money tick up. Okay, so they like me as much as they can. Nobody's willing to fight me. I'm too big of a fish in my little small pond. Got a trade war against Tonic. Got a trade... Okay, and you guys are allied with them. Okay. I don't think... Well, they've got 7k. You've got 6k. So either of you by your, like, both of you together isn't as strong as I am. You know what? Well, first off, let's wait until August. Yeah, that can support 20 troops, so 16 is fine. Nice. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Alright, so what we're doing is we are going to... What was it? August. It's August 14th. Which is a day that used to be very important in my life. As it was the birthday of someone I was living with. Control unrest. Let's see. Oh, hey, I get a free stability. Do I want to do this now? Yeah, sure. Build temples. We can get tax income if we build 5 temples. I love that. Unfortunately, I don't have enough tech to build temples yet. So, I guess not. Yep. Yeah, okay. Got a whole lot of people not doing anything, because I'm waiting for people to get large enough to be my rivals, or for my truces to end so I can release... Right. But first we're waiting for August. I'm actually in the top... How am I in the... Okay. I don't understand this game at all. Somehow, I managed to make the top 10 rank of administrative points despite being way behind on tech, just from how much territory I control. This is ridiculous. I don't get it. But okay. I'm actually getting victory points, and it's year 1465 as the Aztecs. I don't understand. Well, we passed August, so let's go ahead and summon our advisors. Hi, guys. Let's get you loyal. You want base tax? Nope, not doing that. You want me to raise someone's opinion? Love that one. You want me to have more than 30% trade power. Let's do the raising opinion again. Let's go ahead and seize land again. Gets us to 29. And who was it you wanted me to? Zapotec. Okay, sure. Hi, guys. My advisors want me to make friends with you, so that's what we're doing. And I'd like to point out, my king is a 023. He's got 5 points out of a max of 18. And this guy's got a 132, which is 6 out of 18. So he's a little bit better than his father. And that makes him great. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this opportunity to declare war, just to show our superiority. We're going to call in our vassals because I have to, but not my allies because they're over my they're over me pulling all this crap. They don't like it. So we're just going to go ahead and declare war because they're threatening my trade. And we're going to go ahead and send this guy in. Chet's pointing out that I spent 2 hours explaining the game and saying I don't understand how the game works at all. Yes, well, it's a very complex game with a lot of fiddly little systems, and I really do not understand some bits. I could call my allies into my wars. Great. I'm not gonna. I'm already gonna win this. Oh, I forgot to do the one reason I was in this war. Okay, come here. Like, showing superiority is not a thing. I don't care. What I do want to do is put my king in charge of this army. Oh, wow, he's actually a decent general. Because if my king's in charge of the army, he's got a chance of dying. And then maybe I can get my heir on the throne faster. Is it dangerous when I've got royal marriages with 3 other nations? Yes. But I also wanted to break my royal ties with one of them. So I'm hoping that getting my heir killed, or getting my king killed, will, you know, solve a couple of issues in one go. Like, he can die in combat, he can die sieging this this nation. I don't really care, just so long as my king has chances of dying. Oh, the music's gotten intense. Which is really funny considering all I'm doing is, like, one thing I like about how this game does warfare is, sure, you've got land battles, which are, you know, brief series of excitement, but most of warfare is just sitting outside somebody's city, sieging it. Like, you're just standing here, sieging it. I don't know why the animation has cannon. I don't know how to make cannon. I'm not going to know how to make cannon for another 50 years. This seems overly optimistic. I think it's just the generic siege animation. But yeah, we're just sitting outside. What is this? Quetlaxlan? You know, in the jungle, sieging down their capital for months on end. Like, that's all we're doing. Meanwhile, my pets are over here quietly taking territory from the much bigger other enemy. You always want to focus fire. Like, you just go take one guy out of the war and then move to the other one. Like, I could do both at once, and honestly, it'd probably be a good idea so that I have a better chance of losing my king, because there's actually action going on that side of the map. But, I don't know. My need to actually win wars is overriding my need to be efficient. Cool. Thank you. Oh, you're offering me a peace deal? No. You know what? No, let's go ahead and siege this. This is fine. I was gonna say I should go fight this guy so I can get an actual battle and give my king a real chance to die. But I'd have to walk through the mountains, and that seems like a lot of work. So we'll just take out the fort that's blocking my movement and then go fight him. We can get more tech. This is really good. Okay, the king is temporarily insane. We can lose 10 prestige and some money to gain some army and navy tradition, or we can get administrative power. Yeah, let's get administrative power. Administrative power is how you do everything. It's how you claim land. It's how you get more tech. And we've got such massive penalties to tech, I desperately need to get tech. No, I'm not taking your peace deal. I don't care how often you offer it. Let's see, once this, this guy does not care. Like, we're in a war. He's attacking my pet, which does nothing for my guy's morale. I mean, my pet gets angry, but... so? Okay, I think if I break all of my alliances, that might actually work better. Because I've got the 2 vassals, and vassals are really all you need. Vassals are under your control. Allies can come or go as they please. Vassals are for life. But I really need to lower how threatening I am so that I can get some decent rivals up in here. Nope. We're going to continue to say no. Well, we're making progress. Okay, well, we've now got... $78%. Right, okay. Time to go siege down my own fort. Okay, technically it's the fort of my vassal. But since my vassal is under my complete control, like, whatever. These guys don't have any troops. Like, the opponents can't have any... I'm basically fighting a helpless opponent right here. Claim back our land. And the great thing is, it's my war that I declared. But freeing this land makes the vassal happier with me. So they're gonna love me because of the effects of a war I started. It's delightful. Okay, we've got an unconditional surrender. But they haven't unconditionally surrendered, so let's keep sieging. They're willing to give me money. You know what? No. I'm not going to do that. My people are exhausted with war because I'm winning too hard again. I fell into a noob trap. It said online that one of the noob traps is getting too big when you're playing as the Aztecs. I'm like, I didn't think that little amount of expansion would be getting too big. But apparently, everyone in the New World is so weak when you first start that this is freaking huge for the area. Well, the problem is, now I'm too big to, like, do the rapid growth that I'm going to need. Go ahead and grant aid. I've got a ton of money because of all of my inflation. So much Alright, so now I've got a 100% war score. Let's go ahead and make you transfer trade power. And give me more money, which means more inflation, but screw it. Oh, conceding defeat gives me prestige. That's interesting. That's an interesting way to just farm prestige. Sure. Let's do that. We'll just get a ton of prestige. Ah, yes, I've got a war rival. Wonderful. Yes. Okay. Nice. Hey, I need permission to march my guys back through your land. I know we just kind of slaughtered you. But I need to cross back. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Love you. Royal marriage offer from Kolima. Yeah, sure. We can marry our pets. That's okay. That's creepy when I said it that way. We can marry our vassals. That's fine. It'll just give them one more reason to like us. And now you are allied with half of everybody. But it's good, because now I can say I can humiliate rival, which is the goal, and we're going to call in our allies. Actually, yeah, and crush you. And we're going to cancel the military access that we just asked for, because we no longer need to move through their territory. Oh, hey, my previous enemies got absorbed by my new enemies. This is great. Let's go ahead and go this way. Oh, that's their capital. Alright, let's go siege their capital. Now, for this, it is imperative that I get a 100% war score, or it won't work. The strategy I'm doing now requires just 100% war score. Okay. We have increased our military tech. Which is very nice. I still have one too many diplomatic relations. Yeah, so what we're doing here is we're trying to get it down to just the guys that I'm against. Because I need a 100% war score to make the demands that I want to make, which, if the guide I read is correct, will give me 100 in each of the 3 categories. Okay, government reforms, that's good. Let's see, centralized bureaucracy, prosperity growth, state loyalty goes down, dev cost goes down. Has less than 15 provinces in North America. Well, I have that. Decentralized bureaucracy. More promoted cultures makes it I can get more out of my territory when I conquer people. reform progress goes up. Another advisor to choose from. All the estates get more influence. Disables the call diet, so I can't get those little mini missions. Advisor costs go down, and the estate costs aren't really a thing. State maintenance going down, that might be big. Diplomatic relations +1? Vassal force limit contributions? Yes. That is what we're doing. It's going to let us not have to break any alliances, which means all of these lovely diplomats I've got sitting around doing nothing can go back to making me friends. Because now I can support 5. So I've got 2 pet nations and 3 equal nations that are my allies. Golden Era, okay. Gain a skill 2 artist who's cheaper than usual, who lowers stability costs. Okay. So we're currently got an inflation guy in there. And I'm not removing an inflation guy for anything. We're just not doing that. My inflation is through the sky. I can't do that. Well, are we at war with? Okay, the mixed tech. The Slap Panic, the Zappa Tech, okay, and these guys. Cool. So these guys are almost out of the war. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So, despite the fact that these guys and these guys are basically out of the war already, I can't make peace with them, because then I'll lose military access to walk down to these guys' lands. So, we're going to have to just save it up. Oh, wow. And they've got their whole stack of military parked in one zone, so they're taking attrition just from standing there, losing dudes. Okay, they're offering peace, but we're not going to take it. Meanwhile, I've got 3, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. We are ages ahead of everybody else in our area. Still way behind Europe, but ages ahead of everybody else in our area, which is big. It's real big. Now, the thing is, even if I catch up in tech, different regions have different types of units. So, like, my units might not be as good as Europeans, even if we're on technically equal technology footing. Let's go ahead and recall that. Hey, the siege is over. That's cool. Oh, there's a fort here. Okay, well, let's go join the siege. We'll lose people, but that's fine. Like, everyone around me is either my ally, my vassal, or in a truce with me where they can't do anything. Slap a neck, which, nope. Sorry guys, I can't piece you out until I piece these guys out. Sure, compensate the traders, that's fine. Yep, recall diplomat, that's fine too. Base tax, no. Base manpower, no. Base production, dang it! They all want me to raise something. Well, okay. What is the cheapest out of these? Okay, so it's either that or that. So it's this position where it's going to cost me 63, or that which will only cost me 56. Okay, and it's tax or production. Let's go with production. costs diplomatic power, and it produces more, in this case, cotton, which will increase the amount that we get from non-gold, which should lower our inflation. So that'll help. I figured this war might last another 5 years, so I didn't need to worry too much about summoning the Diet and immediately claiming land. I do want to claim land from them, but I can't do it while I'm at war, so might as well just get the benefits of high loyalty. Holy heck, they're loyal. Our marriage with Colima has ended. Which one's Colima? Ah, our vassal. That's okay. They'll ask for another one. You know what? Why wait? Hey guys, get in here. And actually, hey, get in here too. No, you cannot have peace. You cannot have peace until all of your allies are out of the war. Like, I don't mind piecing them out once I have these beige tan people gone, but again, I can't declare peace and lock my forces behind enemy lines. I need to be able to get them back into the fight later. So I can't risk locking the door behind me by giving them back their land. They can just suffer the consequences of being incompetent at war. Jeez, what is up with this siege? You need 9 regiments? What level 40? Okay. It's in the hills. Were we just getting a series of really bad rolls? Did they have some kind of huge bonus? Wait. Oh, no, that's... No, we can't take that. We have to 100% them. For what I'm trying to do. Yes! Oh, wow. Wow, what a difference that tech makes. Oh. Jeez, we slaughter them. Okay, well, we've got corruption, and I really can't afford corruption on top of everything else, so let's just pay a ton of money to get rid of corruption as fast as possible. And now we can start piecing out some of these guys, get them out of the war. So, first off, you. Hi. Super peace. Now, I don't want you to be a vassal. I don't need you to transfer trade power. In fact, I just need you to end some rivalries. I want you to make more friends so you can become big enough to be my rival. And now we can get rid of these guys. I guess, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. Let's just end some rivalries here, too. If we're just getting enforced that all these people not hate each other, oh, that's fun. Okay. It turns out that I do want them to be stronger because they're too weak to fight me right now. And give it another day, and then we can sue for peace one more time. Hi, buddy. I need you. No, you can keep them. You can keep that too, I don't mind. But I just need you to give me a lot of money. And if you could just end some of your rivalries, that'd be great. So now we're just at war with these guys. Oh no. We made a ton of money because of all of the money that we stole from enemies. Wow. Land maintenance modifier. You know what? I think I can actually afford this guy for a while. Because I've got such a big war chest built up. And that's going to let me be able to continue to tech up. And teching up is the most important thing. Okay, and then we're going to come over here and siege your last province. This is going a lot better now. We got stuck in Zapotec for so long. But, what is this? Tiat? Teotitlan? Much better. Much, much better. Okay. Now we have 100%, and if I sue for peace, there's an option for show strength, which gives me 20 prestige. Oh, I'm already at 98. Okay, so it does nothing. But it gives me 100 of each monarch power. That's 100 of admin, diplo, and military power, which is what I use to pay for techs, and is the only way I'm going to be able to get through. Oh, I also get 30 power projection for even more bonuses. This is the only way I'm going to be able to basically afford the techs I need to stay current. So, send demand, fine, okay, and now we can actually get Diplomacy Tech 5. Send my troops home. And let's... build marketplaces in all of my territories. It's not usual that I can do that early. But I do have a ton of money, so... and that's going to increase how much money we get from trade, which is going to actually lower inflation. I love that. Royal marriage offer, sure. I have no possible rivals because they're too weak. That is okay. Oh, I'm out of war. I'm out of war and my people are loyal, and since they're loyal, I should seize some land. So now we've got no penalties. See, getting rid of all that land, giving it to our advisors in the early game, it was fine. I had a plan. I didn't need to go for their silly compromise. Gain 5 prestige or gain spy network construction. I think we just need the prestige. Because I don't really want to be conquering any new territory right now. I am massive. I have 3 allies. I've got 2 vassals. The one people who could be my rivals just collapsed. The only thing we can build now is castles. Right. What's our inflation look like? 0.23 per year. Of course it is. Of course. What's our tech cost? Jeez. next time we can call them 1476. 07, okay. So, like, historically, Columbus shouldn't have even sailed the ocean yet, and I am catching up to European tech levels. Yearly prestige. Well, our prestige is going down because I don't have many ways of boosting it. Stability costs. I can't afford to, like, stability cost isn't going to do anything for me, but he's only 187 monthly. Oh, inflation reduction. Of course we got to get that guy. It's only a +1, but I've got to get that guy anyway. I don't like getting that guy. I'd rather get a +2. But inflation reduction is going to help, you know, not kill my game later. But once again, I find myself in the unenviable position of being too big. Mayor's got a strong claim to the throne. Okay. What if... One moment. Alright, so my game crashed, but fortunately when you're playing on Iron Man, it auto-saves, so we are right back at it, folks. Didn't miss anything, just had to unpause the game. And now we are back to sitting around doing nothing while we wait for our neighbors to get strong enough to rival us. That said, I'm thinking about just breaking all 3 of my alliances because I'm too powerful. Like, nobody can rival me right now. My claims are expiring because I got too powerful that I didn't want to actually enforce my claims. Our tech situation looks decent, actually. There's 10 prestige or national unrest. Let's go ahead and take some national unrest. Might as well keep the prestige up while I can. Get temples, and importantly, oh cool, I like the temple building. We can afford to build temples in literally all of our territory, which means we can get more taxes, which means we can get less money from gold mines. Or I guess not less money, less ratio of our money from gold mines. Because temples count toward taxation in this game for some reason. Not sure why that is. But it is how it works. I think I passed an opportunity to summon my advisors. I sure did. We can't claim land until December 31st anyway. So let's go ahead and wait. So I can just boost their loyalty over 46%. Hey, we can get another tech. Which means we can now build cavalry units. That's cool. And we can build barracks, which would increase our manpower. Well, no. Next tech level we can do that. We're gonna just go ahead and lose prestige over anything else because we need every point that we can get for buying techs. Yeah, we lost our claims, that's fine. Can't afford to enforce our claims right now. But there's the mission to build temples, and what does that do? Tax income for 25 years. Sure. Heck yeah. We can't convert. Interesting. Okay. So there's something about reforming my religion that I'm not getting. That is okay. I think what I'll do is I'm not gonna let the vassals go. Maybe I'll end the alliances. At least with Wastik. Let's go ahead and do that now, actually. We can only build castles. And we've got a massive pile of income. Okay, they want me to raise base tax. Okay, they want me to annex one of my vassals. And they want me to increase production. Let's go ahead and increase production in Texcoco. Which increases how much gold we're getting. Oh, that's annoying. But we can claim land. Gets us up to 40%. So that's a nice benchmark. And we're waiting. Now, I could get much bigger very quickly if I needed to. Thing is, I don't really want to. Oh, there seems to be a misunderstanding regarding the heritage of the great-grandmother of my current king. It seems that she was the daughter of a lowly farmer. What? Sure. Of course she was. Why wouldn't she be? She was hot. Definitely. Oh, we've got better people. Let's go ahead and get the American Forest Warriors. That sounds fun. Who can I declare war on? Ahaha. let's not do that. $14.84. Version of the people living in an area dominated by one of the most prominent families of the Tatakoten has approached the throne today imploring the Slatoani to take action against what he claims are systematic abuses of power against the people there. As the ruler of Aztec, I've got a responsibility to protect my people. Not doing so will make us appear weak and may harm the long-term growth of the province, but on the other hand, the nobles will not take kindly to it. I can either lose a tax base and gain some loyalty, or we can just lose some loyalty. Let's lose some loyalty, that's fine. The nobles like me so much that they'll get back up. I don't really want to press that claim, because blockading their ports when they don't have any ports seems difficult. So, not going to do that. Instead, we're just going to sit here and wait. We've got a similar religion to people around us, so they like us better. Yes. Now, they are allied with... Nice. If I declare war on them... Okay. They would outnumber us. But they're behind me on tech by quite a lot. Oh, we can't until the truce is up. That's fine. Truce expires in 1484. That's great. Okay. Sure, we can go ahead and support some rebels. Probably won't amount to anything, but we can do it anyway. Why not? Why not? Advisors in 1484, June 4th. Okay. And then shortly after that, I think our truce is going to come up. A little bit after that. current heir dies in a hunting accident? Let's lose prestige rather than stability. We can always get a new heir. I mean, we're 44, so... Our truce... Okay, one of the truces ended. But hopefully... We've got a bunch of marriages. So hopefully somebody will rise up. Choose this, you know, again. Tech, 100% yes. Okay. Wow. So our previous monarch died without an heir. And somehow we got this king. Whew! Now remember, the max in each stat is 6, right? Meaning that you can have a ruler who's between like 1... I don't think you can have zeros across the board. But you can have a king who's between 1 and 18 in terms of total monarch points. This guy's 13 out of 16. Crazy good king. That's great. I mean, sure, the stability hit is rough, but crazy good king. Heck yeah. And how soon can I summon my guys? 2 days? Still... Okay. Can't believe I had a brief stint where I had high-ranking points. Let's go ahead and summon our giant. Hello, guys. Let's see. What do these guys want? Legitimacy of at least 9. Oh, well, I've got low legitimacy, right? So a godly king, but low legitimacy because he came out of nowhere. And they want legitimacy of 90, which would take forever to get. You want stability of 3? No, that's way too much. Okay, I guess base production it is. That's going to be annoying to get. So we should go ahead and recruit a general. Make sure we're at force limit. We're not. Well, let's fix that first. Royal marriage offer? Sure. It lowers our legitimacy in the short term, but it will raise it on net overall. Let's go ahead and Colima. Yes. Yes. Get everybody in here. Okay, so now I've got a legitimacy of 12, which is terrible. This king is totally illegitimate. Everybody hates it, but he's a really good king. And his legitimacy is going to come up a lot because of how much... because of how many marriages we have. Plus, if I can raise power projection and prestige, we can get it to go up any higher. And you know what raises power projection and prestige? War. So, let's see. Have we insulted anybody? No. Have we? We can't. We've insulted them recently. Okay. That's fine. But you know what we haven't done recently? We can't declare war. That's right, because we're waiting on a truce, which is going to expire in 2 more years. Right. What can I do this year? I can seize land. Let's go ahead and just seize land. I'll get some rebels, but oh wow, that's not even very many rebels. And what was the thing? We want to raise production in Tlacopan to 7. So this needs to be 7. Which means we need 68 Diplo power. Which is annoying, because I need that for tech. But also, might as well do it. Okay, we fulfilled the high income mission. Which lowers construction time and construction costs. Well, I already did a ton of building. Total development growth by at least 50. Okay. And we have 75% or more trade power in the trade node, where we have 13. The problem is, like, I would love to send ships to this side to protect it and increase my trade power, but then I need ports on this side. Currently all of my ports are on this side, which means I can't. At least not for a while. Watching my money climb. Right along with my inflation. Which is up to 8%. Oh, jeez. Gosh. Getting so much money from mines, it's a real problem. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. When can I next call my guys? 89? Yeah, 89. But this truce expires in September. Okay. Just rebalancing some authority between my nobles. So I picked the one that results in both of them being over 30, which is the point where they don't cause any problems. Our truce has ended. Alright, boyos. What? Our truce has not ended? I thought we were rivals. Okay. Can I do it? Do I have to wait another month? There we go. We have to wait another month. Okay. Nice. Now we can do it. So, now we are at war with, is it the same 4 guys? No. Okay, because now we've got Tonala in this. So let's go ahead and deal with Tonala first. Now again, I don't want to take territory. All I want to do is get them to the point where they'll leave the war, and I don't actually really care about anything else. So like I don't need money. So I'm just gonna siege this down until they stop fighting. Because we need to get to 100% war score. Okay. We got separatists. I've got to go deal with my separatists. Now, that's a lot of people. This has a river flowing between it and... Okay, so the only way to approach that without coming from the river is coming from that side. Okay. Now, we have +1 from our leader and -1 because of the terrain, so that all evens out. And then from there, we've just got better troops. Like, a lot better troops. They still outnumber us. Might be a bit of a problem. Let's go ahead and siege this. You know, with my cash, I should think about recruiting mercenaries. Unfortunately, they'd be very expensive, but they would give us a little bit of a military boost. Gotta leave them sitting here just costing me a bunch of money for a while to get their morale up. But what I can do with them is I can move them over here to relieve me at this siege. And then take my guys and eliminate this set of troops here. Okay, now my opponents still have roughly 23,000 troops, which are mostly here. Like, that's more than half of them. This should work. The big advantage to mercenaries is that they have their own manpower reserves, which don't refill as fast as mine do, but at least they're not eating into mine at all, which is very nice. Since these guys are retreating, I'm hoping I can catch them as soon as they start regenerating their numbers. Oh, I think they're going to make it. Yeah, they got out. It's okay. Winning this war is going to be a mess, but I think we can still do it. Hey, we can get another military tech, which will certainly help. Now, if I can win this siege, right, again, all I need to do is get these guys to the point where they leave the war. I don't have to 100% everybody, because all I'm after is humiliating these guys, which give me the sweet 100 points across the board. The lack of heir apparent is a pressing matter. Distant branch could perhaps be introduced to take the thing. Now, he'd get a strong claim. 7 out. Okay, so he's strong admin, but weak on the other two. Or I can gain legit... how old's my dude? My dude's 21, and I've got like 5 royal marriages. We're not going to see that noble on the throne. We're going to just straight up raise our legitimacy. And... yeah. Their army is mostly tied up sieging this, which is leaving my guys free to basically siege everything else. Which is costing us, you know, a lot of ducats, but we're still gaining money every month. So I think we're okay, because, like, I just think we're fine. Well, this is great. Don't mind this at all. And once we get people out of the war, that is fewer enemies to fight. Oh yeah, this is okay. Yeah, this is gonna work. Okay, if I pause this, let's see. So these guys have military tech 4, 4, 4, and 4. I've got 6. Right? So, we're doing much better on tech. I am running out of manpower, just because you do lose men when you're in enemy territory sieging it down, and of course from combat. So, we do need to cool it on these wars. Or find some way of getting my manpower back faster. But for now, I think we're doing alright. Can we summon our guys? 89? Cool. Okay. How are we doing on Diplotech? We're at 5. Let's just get a dock, which will get us more sailors. Which will let us make more ships. Could be very good. Let's just let them fight it out, that's fine. We're going to have it be a little bit more independent, and then we'll forcibly lower the autonomy once we get out of the war. Oh, they're almost out. Oh, they are basically out. This is great. Let's go ahead and move these guys back here. I could break that siege. But, like, why? Right? Like, okay, so they win... hypothetically, they win that. But then they either have to come attack me, In which case, I can kill them. Or they don't. And if they don't, well, we're sieging down... How much... Oh, it's mountains? We don't have enough people to siege that down, so let's swap these. Yeah. So they could come attack me, but if they come attack me, I can probably kill them. 16. Okay, we've actually got too many people in here. There's a limit to how much any terrain can support as far as armies go. But yeah, so I've got as many guys as I can without having excess losses. We're slowly regaining manpower. But like, if these guys come out of the war, then that's one of these armies is just gone. Because I can just, you know, offer them peace and they'll leave, right? And then, with them reduced in number... Wait, do they... Okay, they have a lot of manpower in reserve. They have a lot of manpower in reserve. They have a lot of manpower in reserve. All of them have a lot of manpower in reserve, so they shouldn't be taking permanent losses. Anyway, yeah, so if we can get these guys and then these guys to just leave the war, then this army is cut in half. Like, that's 6... that's 9 regiments just gone that we don't have to fight. So by all means, let's just do a siege race. See, first off, Moctezuma showing up is amazing. Just phenomenal. Secondly, that's a 14 out of a max 18. That is... Oh, that's a good king. That's such a good king. That's even better than my current king. And he's got a strong claim to the throne. Woo! Nothing but good kings. That's going to help a lot. Okay, so they're going to go... They want to go fight. I don't want them to. But I can't stop them. What I can do is give up my siege. There we go. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to, since hopefully they'll still be fighting. But I'm going to bring everything to relieve this siege. Oh, they didn't go here. Okay. Well, what's the... Oh, that's also a 3. Okay, fine. Okay, now they did to me what I wanted to do to them, which was they got one of my guys to just walk out on the fight. Not great. But I don't think that the guys that they got to walk out on the... Oh, they did. They were up there sieging that. Wonderful. Well, okay. I guess we're going to send our mercenaries there to make that siege possible. This little set of exclamation marks means that it doesn't work right now. So, like, they don't have enough men to actually siege it down. But we do want to keep that siege going, so I'm going to send my mercenaries up there. So that can proceed to continue. Now, these guys don't want to leave their home territories. Hold on. So my war is against these guys. And these guys are offering me a peace. What are they offering me? 100 gold, inflation, a little bit of prestige. Sounds good, I think. Yes. Yes, that sounds a lot better. Shit. Unfortunately, since they were in enemy territory at the time, they're not allowed to be there, so I have to take them back to my own territory before they can do anything. Which is why we're marching them all back. And they're just going to go hide out in that territory. Okay. Oh, wait, no. They're going up this way to break the siege. What? Where did my... Oh, we won the siege. Oh, well, that's okay then. I didn't notice that we'd won the siege. Okay. So in that case, let's sue for peace. Hey, guys. How about you just... Actually... Suggest demands. Sure. Okay. Now we're at war with 2 people. Going beautifully. Okay. They claimed our province, but my vassals went and reclaimed it for me. That's beautiful. Since we have to get these guys out of the war, we're going to go siege down their province. Hey, we can get more tech. Oh, we can get administrative tech. Yes. Okay. So now that unlocks ideas. And the thing with ideas is that they're kind of like techs that are focused on a single type of production that give flavor to your nation. Now, the trouble is, I don't know what to take. I'm going to be way behind on tech, so like getting innovative ideas which have like a universal tech discount. Oh, and institution discounts too. And then ends with, let's see, advisor cost. So advisors get cheap. War exhaustion goes down. Institution spreads faster. Advisors. Like, I feel like this solves all the problems we're having. Let's go for it. I generally love the innovative idea tree. The trouble is that it uses admin points, which you generally need to take new territory. But since I'm not taking new territory anyway, my big issue is going to be tech costs. So I'm hoping that we can lower those. Okay. So he's basically out of the war. This fort needs 9 regiments. Okay, that's fine. Their troops aren't even trying to come home because they don't want to fight me. Oh, and it's 1489, so I think... But I couldn't claim land because we're not at peace. So we're just going to go ahead and leave this for a bit. See, the weird thing is, this game actually slows down the longer you play, because, well, it feels like not much is happening. We're skipping through a lot of time. When you get, the more advanced you get, the more things start happening closer together, so you have to play on slower speeds. A scandal has erupted at the court. My king has been taken too readily to the bottle. He's been getting drunk, okay. So we can lose a stability, or we can gain corruption and lose money. Let's gain corruption and lose money. You know why? Because we can root out corruption with money. And what do we have too much of? Money. Oh, we've got so much inflation. I'm doing what I can, but I've got so much inflation. Cool. Yes, we share a religion, so people like me. It's so weird to me that they're not, like, bombarding me with peace deals. Maybe it's because they're only at 69% and they are the war leader. So that what we got to do on the other side here is just finish this siege. Come on. That's right. A little more. A little more. Sure. Okay. Sounds good. And let's go ahead and delete the mercenaries so I don't have to keep spending their cost. And now we have 100% war score, so I can sue for peace, and I can show strength, which gives us a bunch of power projection, but also gives us a bunch of prestige, which will help our legitimacy, and give us 100 of every one of those sweet points that we need for tech. That's wonderful, and that means I can summon my advisors. What do these guys want, first of all? They want manpower at 75%. Well, you know what? Oh, a skill 3 master recruiter that's 50% cheaper. Hot diggity damn, that's a lot of points. Absolutely. What else do we got? Stability of 3, no. Total navy size, nope. This is what we're doing. Now, I could wait and get their loyalty up to above 50 so they don't revolt when I click the button. But on the other hand, clicking the button will just give me some rebels to fight, and I have a massive army. The good news is that now that we're above 50%, we get some nice bonuses. And these rebels get some nice deaths. Just walking up there. No longer a valid rival. Oh, look, my vassals got to it before I even could. Alright. So, since the thing is to let my manpower replenish, And I don't have any valid rivals right now because I keep humiliating them. We're just going to sit here and let things tick back up. Boundary dispute. Oh, we can get a claim on that. But it will only last for 3 years. And the truce is going to last... Yeah, the truce lasts a lot longer. So we'll go ahead and settle the issue. Okay, so either they lose 10 influence and then we get a bunch of local economy, or we force them to pay taxes, which will... Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Which means we have a revolt on our hands, but that is fine, because again, do you see this standing army? They explode. Then they explode, without even a month needed to take that territory from me. So, no problems there. We can build barracks. I don't want to. So I'm not gonna. Actually, thinking about that, that kind of makes sense, because those are gold-making provinces, and barracks is going to increase my max manpower, which will help me support my wars. Okay. Other people's wars are happening on my territory because I gave them permission. Okay, now the thing about tech is super expensive. Ideas have a fixed cost. In this case, it's only 360. So we could get prestige decay going down, and that means we can actually get tech costs going down a little bit. Basically for the cost of 3 techs, or for the cost of a tech and a half, we can lower the cost of tech by 10%. Which I think might be worth it. I don't know. I've never played that far as the Aztecs, but we're going to try it. We're going to try to push forward because, oh my word, this tech penalty is awful. I'm going to slow down time because we're getting around the time where I want to end the stream, but I want to end it on a specific date. Not that much. That was a little too much slow. Well, our advisor died. Let's go ahead and wait. For this. Okay. Well, I think we have to re-up our inflation reduction. And we can get a governmental reform. Okay, more exhaustion goes down even more. Higher loyalty, higher influence for the clergy. Seizing land from clergy does not lower their... or does not trigger religious rebels. I don't mind the rebels. Temples give us even more tax and more local unrest, and administrative advisors go down in cost, but their influence goes up. All estates get more loyal. Idea cost goes down, but it's not available until we've completed innovative ideas. Completing innovative ideas takes a while, and the thing is, you can always spend 50 reform power to go back and change one of these. So I think what I'm going to do is just maintain the balance of power to raise the loyalty on everybody so that they don't mind when I steal their land out from under them. So now their loyalty equilibrium, the thing that they naturally drift to over time, we got 56%, we got 51%, We have 55%. And 50% is the benchmark where, since they lose 20 from me taking their land, and 30 is the part where they start spawning rebels, having a loyalty equilibrium mark of over 50 is great, because it just means I can take land with impunity. Our forces are healing. Alright, well, so Columbus officially set sail on August 3rd, 1492. And I missed it by a day, but you know what? That's close enough for my stream. We're not looking for perfect accuracy here. So that is going to be it for this Columbus Day stream, where we play as the Aztecs, in preparation for the eventual European invasion. If you guys would like to see me play more of this, go ahead and comment on down below on the video. I think, I don't know, 1, 2 people liking it and telling me to play more would be enough to do it. I don't get a lot of YouTube comments. If you want me to go back and play against the Storm, go ahead and put that down there too. I'm still going to be working my way through setting up my normal and hard and very hard games so that I don't make you all watch me reclimb my way up back to at least impossible. But Against the Iron Storm is something that I'd like to continue in the future. If you want me to rush that instead of doing more of this, go ahead and comment down below. Remember, you can catch these live 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday nights, or 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday nights. Appreciate all the time you spend with me. I know these are more than an hour, and I'd love to see you in the next one. I'm the Dread Canary. Have a great one.